Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that roll well. I wanted to go into this article weighing in on the narcissism epidemic that has swept across the world, primarily here in America. Narcissism being excessive pride in oneself or one's abilities, and an epidemic it being an outbreak, something that's occurring widely in a society or a community, all right, something that's rampant and nothing more being these people's pride in themselves, all right. And while when we first came in this thing, came with a lot of frustration, and even yet and still being in this truth several years removed, and even imaginably so for brothers that have been in this thing for decades, the sting gets taken off, you know, even though it's fucking extremely vexing. But there's solace and comfort in the understanding that the Most High is allowing this place to get built up and pride, man, so he can fucking destroy it. All right, it's a perfect setup. This is in New York Post. It says people who are addicted to social media are narcissists. Studies find. Okay, and nothing has proliferated narcissism and pride more than social media. Okay, everybody thinks they're fucking to be worshipped and praised. Okay, and that they're the best gift to the planet that ever graced the universe. All right, and as aforementioned, the Most High allowing this engine, this vehicle for all this wickedness to be spread. Okay, the Most High is the one that that allowed this to be utilized in this manner, so this place can get in the level of wickedness that it's at, man. So it can fucking annihilate it. This is a new study, or Slakia says, these days Narcissus pool looks more like a smart device screen, and a pool is what they used, water, or let's check it out. Was something that they used for reflection. Narcissus is a figure from Greek mythology who was so impossibly handsome that he fell in love with his own image reflected in a pool of water. Okay, so it's likening these fucking people to this motherfucker in Greek mythology, which all that is they're just teaching points they use, just like you have any type of fiction. It's um, they're all imitations of life any fucking way. And a lot of times it's adaptations off of real life occurrences and actual people. Okay. And in this case, mankind, man, the wicked nature of primarily Esau, Edom, and then the heathen nations and Jake, all right, have a propensity to be proud. Okay, it comes with those chains of darkness that the heart being desperately wicked. That comes with that, man. The propensity to be fucking proud, man. All right. So all that was in that Greek mythology was just using a story to uh, to pretty much uh, to show you the human characteristics and shit like that. All right. Slakia. This is a new study by Romanian researchers have revealed that people with high levels of narcissistic traits are more likely to be addicted to their phones. And we see how fucking prevalent that is in today's society. All these fucking people are addicted to their phones, to checking their social medias, okay, to constantly putting up posts, okay, fucking desperate and starving for likes and attention. It says a cell phone addiction called nomophobia or no mobile phone phobia. It's the fear of being detached from mobile phone connectivity. Researchers Alexandra Mate and Ignana Maria at Alexandru Lung Cuza University in Romania evaluated 559 people between the ages of 18 and 45 who were asked to complete an online survey that involved tests evaluating narcissism, stress, symptoms of social media addiction, and nomophobia. They have a fucking word for it, man. His assessment featured questions such as I would feel uncomfortable without constant access to information through my smartphone, and how often during the last year have you used social media so much that it had a negative impact on your job or studies? Researchers noticed participants who scored higher on a scale of narcissistic traits were more likely to experience significant levels of nomophobia. Okay. They also discovered narcissists' desire and the need to feel important through admiration from others, which can easily be fulfilled via likes and comments derived from social media engagement. So it's these people's stance, all these fucking different social media users. It's their stance and their position that I'm the fucking shit. Okay, I'm the best thing the world has ever been graced with. So why the fuck don't these people acknowledge me? Why don't they feel the same way and worship and praise me? That's what that is about. Okay, not getting the garnering the adulation from men that they want. Okay, and that whole thing, a real man doesn't fucking seek that. I'm just gonna throw that out there first of all. With all these bitch ass fucking niggas out here and wicked ass women, they have a sense of fulfillment from that. And what is that? It's insatiable. That desire that it never gets quenched. It's unquenchable. Okay, so it's a fucking it's a means to an end. Psychology today describes a narcissist as a person who encompasses a hunger for appreciation or admiration, a desire to be the center of attention, and an expectation of special treatment reflecting perceived higher status. Okay? And that's the fucking problem with these people today. They all have that just like like the apostles say of Rakah, a fucking a slovenly, morbidly obese fucking black bitch feels that way, that sentiment as well. Okay, and it's just caused fucking hysteria in this place, man. And also the plummeting of the moral uh, of morals. Okay, fucking morality is down the fucking tubes because now you're willing to compromise your morality for adulation from men. Okay, and then what else does it cost? Oh yeah, he's going to go into it. Um, it goes into a higher level of mistreatment. Okay, people fucking treating each other like dog shit because they have the position and the stance that I'm better than every fucking body. And that's what you have in this society now. Okay, nobody can level. All right, nobody's down to earth. That's that thing because it's heavy. Because that word humble means it goes back to the word humus, which means ground. All right, it's another term for to be down to earth means to be humble. All right, which these people fucking are. They're puffed up with their noses in the sky, haughty. Okay, I believe that word meaning reprehensibly wicked. Okay, disdainfully wicked, man. Like it says in these scriptures, to where it's hateful to where they people want to fucking put you to death. But that's the state of these people, especially these fucking women. They've been bolstered to these positions and pedestalized into authority and top hierarchy status above these fucking chumps, man, that have given them all the power that they have used to destroy this place in the manner that it is. It's like it says, however, there's a difference between narcissistic personality disorder and narcissism. An individual with narcissistic personality disorder struggles to create and maintain long lasting relationships because of their lack of empathy. See, they don't fucking care about anybody else. That's what this creates. Unlike someone who suffers from narcissism and craves attention. Okay? There's no fucking difference. That's Esau's forked tongue. Okay? His fucking serpent speech. Because narcissism and being narcissistic in your personality is fucking synonymous, man. Alright? This is a study results published in the Journal of Psychology explain how nomophobia, narcissism, stress, and social media addiction all influenced someone's behavior. The most important finding of the present study is related to the mediating roles of social media addiction and nomophobia on the link between narcissism and stress. And evidence suggests that social media addiction and nomophobia support the correlation between narcissism and stress levels. It says individuals high in narcissism might be more prone to develop these behavioral addictions, which would further lead to increased stress levels. All right. So that's what we have here, man. Most High has allowed this shit to proliferate so that he can destroy this fucking place, man. This is in Sirach 10 and 7. It says, pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. All right. So pride is a very disdainable trait. Okay, it's like we were going into. It comes with the complete lack of regard for any fucking body else. Okay, and that's not profitable in a society. It says in verse 9, wise earth and ashes proud, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such an one setteth his own soul to sale, because he liveth, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. Okay, so what right does earth, something that was made from the dust and that shall return, these fucking bodies, especially being in this state, in this time, in these chains of darkness, okay, where not only are we still all have those same propensities for transgression, but how much more is it heightened in this time, where the enticement, not only is the enticement and the temptation that much greater, but your avenues for transgression are that much greater, exponentially increased. All right, the different ways that you can go off, it's fucking infinite compared to how it used to be. Imagine, say, even when the scripture was written, imagine all the fucking wicked shit that is at your fingertips in this fucking place. Okay, and that's one of the main things. Pride induces a mind state that you can do what the fuck you want to do and not do what the Most High told you to do. Okay, your whole fucking duty is to do what He told you to do, man. And that pride is that you presume to defy the Most High. Okay, and that's what all these fucking people will tell you. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. And no nigga ain't no fucking nigga. Nobody's gonna tell me shit. Okay? It says down in the 12th verse, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High and his heart is turned away from his Maker. It says, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination, and therefore Yahweh brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. So pride is the source of destruction being sent upon that defiance, that coming against the Yahweh Shem Shai, that rebellion. That's likened to rebellion, man. Waging war against the Most High. Right? It says, in verse 18, pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman. Okay, so pride is not made for man. It's such a foreign thing, like it said, for earth and fucking ashes, or these things that are so frail and feeble in the sight, especially in the sight of Yahweh Shem Shai. Well, there's a cat from this one site of one of the locations that we have to go out to for the gig, and it was some aluminum panels that they were manufacturing, right? And the aluminum panels were set up on these stands, and they're propped up, and it had obviously some jagged edges on it. It wasn't deburred, and it wasn't anywhere near the finishing product. So there were jagged edges and all kind of shit that had to be finished on it. And a motherfucker walked by it, and his forearm caught on one of the jagged edges as he walked by, and just completely opened up his forearm like a fucking loaf of bread, man. Like a knife through a loaf of bread. Okay, just completely opened up his whole shit. And there were some of the guys were going in on it, explaining it. And one of the things he said stuck with me for years. It's happened years ago. Um, that we're really fragile. Okay, we don't realize like how fucking fragile and frail that we are, especially in the sight of Yahweh Shem Shai, but just even on GP. Okay, this is in, let's see, I'm going to go in Proverbs 16 first and 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to Yahweh Shem Shai. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished, because the most proud in heart The he that it's referring to, Esau, Edom, is ruling the world right now. He's got the earth in his hand, okay, and the rulership thereof. And through that, as we just were going into in Sirach 10, um, in the first through fourth verses, it talks about the unprofitable ruler, okay, and an unwise king destroying his fucking people, all right, because as the ruler is, so are the people. And through that, Esau, Edom, the most proud, the he that he's referring to that's about to get fucking destroyed, all right, and no, Salakia, the he that is referring to is anybody that joins hand in hand with this fucking devil, okay? Because what does that entail? You joining hand in hand with the devil means that you're going to be as him, like it says in Sirach 10. As the ruler is, so are the people. So that's you being joining hand in hand with him. We're not joined hand in hand with this motherfucker because we have not taken on any of his ways. We are not as the ruler, okay? Because ultimately we're here physically to an extent, but we're not under the subjugation of this fucking devil, only on the surface. We ascribe to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, okay? So that's the standards that we're held to, not this fucking devil. But all these people that ascribe to this devil's ways, they have put on as him and are as him and have put on that pride, that ultimate pride that this man is filled with. Okay, that is said. He said, I will ascend into the heights of the heavens." Okay, who's more proud than Esau? And considering him being the most proud, he has caused all the subjects, all the people of the world, to put that pride on, man. All right, and it made this place abominable. This place has become abominable through that pride. Galatians 6:3, it says, "For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself." And all these people are fucking lying to themselves and don't even realize it. To go hop on social media and do a stupid fucking dance or show off, you know, something that you were just born with, right? And now you're um, you're getting fucking worshipped for, right? Go and fucking show twat. Okay, well look at where this thing has gone. Look at how far this thing has gone to the extent of OnlyFans, man. That's the extent of where social media got to, where now instead of having fucking studio porn, now you have it. You're in the bedrooms and in the privacy of any you know pretty much area of privacy of any fucking normal civilian in America or and across the fucking world, man. That's the extent of where this shit has gotten, and how much narcissism has that garnered. It's made this place to the point of no return. Okay, look at how swelled up these fucking bitches' head have gotten since that OF shit. Okay, this is in First John 2 and let's see, in 15 it says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Okay? So all that's in this fucking place is the pride of life. Okay? Transgression, iniquity. Okay? The pride of life. And we just read that what is the um, pinnacle of sin? Or rather, Slakia, what is the source of all sin? It's pride. Okay? This word pride in 1 John 2 and 16, Alazonia, goes into, in the outline for biblical usage, into section 2, it says, an insolent and empty assurance which trusts in its own power and resources and shamefully despises and violates divine laws and human rights. And this is reminiscent of that word, hubris. Okay, it's pride so great that it's in defiance to the Heavenly Father. And that's what you fucking have with these goddamn people, man. Excessive pride or self confidence. And it says excessive pride toward or defiance of God, leading to nemesis. Okay? Fuck the gods. That whole thing, the gods, that's fucking idols. Okay? It's in Greek mythology, but this word really truly goes back to against the Most High, man. Okay? Well, like it says, it shamefully despises and violates divine laws. What are divine laws? Okay? Who is of divinity? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. So them despising and violating that, that's fighting and rebelling against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's how excessive the pride is. To fight him and say, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. But you know, you can't fight against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But it's just to show you the level of wickedness, man, that these people are doused in. I'm finishing off here. Second Esdras 8 and 50. Okay, because this narcissism outbreak that has swept across the world is a perfect setup by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Okay, to allow this to get so bolstered and puffed up so he can fucking destroy it, man. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So the more proud this place gets, the 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 higher up it gets built up in pride, the harder it has to fall. The longer way down it has to go, and that's why oftentimes in these scriptures it contrasts pride at being high. It contrasts with being low. Okay, talks about there's wisdom with the lowly. It's a wise thing to stay low and down to the earth, like that word humble goes into humus, the ground, because when you're already down low like that, you don't. It's not a long way to fall. Okay. Well, like it says in Ecclesiastes, the seventh chapter, that you know, feasting, the house of feasting, is the end of all men. It goes on to say that them that are in the house of mourning and sorrow, the heart is made better. Okay? Because when you're in that low state, then you could be brought up by Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, and be comforted. But if you're already fucking up there, you're already proud and fucking feasting, because that's all that's um, uh, associate associative. Okay, those are all fucking associated with each other. That mirth spirit, that pride. Okay, then you can get brought the fuck down. There's only one way to go at that point, and you're already fucking up there. All right, and it's down, and it's a plummet at that point. The second just 8 and 50. How the fuck do you think this place is gonna go out? How quickly and brutally? It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Okay, so we can attribute this destruction that's coming, these great miseries, as we have to understand that it accentuated the miseries. It shows it accentuated that the miseries are going to be great. Okay. Then we talk about, let's see, the great and terrible day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right? Shalakia. Shalak, let's see. Yeah, Joel 2:31. It says, "The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai come." And that's the spirit. Let me get that so we can expound on that great, because we can apply that to the Apocrypha, even though we don't have the blue letter, right? The Apocrypha, we don't have the blue letter for the Apocrypha. We can use other words from other places in the other scriptures. Okay, this word "great," yeah. So great is in reference to magnitude. Okay, and extent. It says great in intensity. Okay, great things. It says right, exceedingly. All right, so the miseries are going to be fucking over the top, just as the wickedness was. Isn't the Most High fair and just? Okay, isn't he? Doesn't the Most High deal with ultimate equity? All right, so he's going to match that. This place that is exceeding in its wickedness, he's going to exceedingly bring the miseries upon this place to where it's actually going to be too much for these people to handle. Okay, to the point where they're going to want to give up the ghost and they won't be able to. Some, all right, it's going to be very fucking terrible. And why? Back in Second Esdras 8 and 50, because of this pride, man. So it was in brilliant tactical fashion that the Most High allowed this narcissism to spread. Essentially, this pride to fucking be bolstered in mankind, man, to this level. So he can fucking wipe this place out in the matter that he is. All right. So with that, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai. Shalom.